Hello everybody, it's Verda here, and today we're going to be benchmarking the GTX 1060 3GB edition of the graphics card with the Intel Core i7 4790K and 16GB of DDR3 1600MHz RAM. We can take a breather, guys. We're going to be benchmarking this inside of Rocket League today. That's right, I'm pulling out my old controller and we're going to be giving it a go in Rocket League. So I'm using the latest Nvidia drivers, as you can see, and with that, let's jump into the game and see what we're going to be benchmarking. Yes. Alrighty, and we're in the game. I've got my old controller. That's unplugging from the top of the PC because the top ports on my actual old gaming PC are busted. But as you can see, we're playing at 1080p. I'm using the highest settings in the game. I've only got two options turned off. We've got motion blur turned off and depth of field turned off because those two settings just look horrendous, so we're not using them. So yeah, let's jump into a game. I never play Rocket League, so this is gonna be interesting. Probably 4 or 5 years since I've opened this game and actually played it, so this is gonna be interesting. So we'll see how we do here. Don't expect world professional level plays coming from me here today, because that's not gonna happen, guys. Average wait time. Look at that matchmaking. We're finally here, we're finally in a match. It literally took like nearly 10 minutes to find a game here, but we finally found one. Woo! And as you can see, we're actually GPU bound, which I was not really expecting, to be honest. I thought we might be CPU bound here in this game, but no, we are GPU bound at 150 to 170 FPS. So you really don't need a very nice, there we go. You really don't need a very powerful computer to play this game. I mean, I already knew this, and I'm sure many of you already knew this too, but I wanted to see what, say, 8-year-old GPU is capable of in a 10-year-old CPU, and it looks like we're averaging like 175 to 180 FPS at full GPU usage. CPU is at about 40%. Oh my, I completely blanked out, and then my teammate scored. Look at this. I would have saved that, by the way. I would have actually saved it if he didn't knock that in. Oh my god, that's my teammate's fault. That's not my fault. I would have saved it, even with my delayed reaction time, if he didn't just come flying in and knock it in for us. Oh, we are actually lowering our GPU usage right there. Oh, that was close. I nearly got it. Get it out of there. No, what are you doing? I swear my team are playing for the other team. At least one of my teammates is. But yeah, here, RAM usage, we're underneath 10 gigs. So it looks like if you want a really smooth experience here, you are going to still need more than 8 gigs, which I know sounds really stupid to say in 2024. But even still, you know, the fact that this game runs so well, you know, you might be able to get away with it being on in an 8 gig system, but probably not, right? No! Oh, I tried, guys. I tried so hard. No, but yeah, here at 1080p, 170 FPS, there's no stutters at all. I've missed it again. Absolutely no stutters here. Game is smooth as butter. Feels really good to play. Mostly GPU bound, but sometimes we are seeing a CPU limitation, but very rarely. And even if it is, it's not like it's a big deal, right? Even 200 frames sometimes, like, it's kind of crazy. Let's try out 1440p when I can actually get out of this game. Having a lot of fun here, just messing around in Rocket League. It's not a game that I ever play. All right, so now we're going to be testing out 1440p. We're once again using the maximum settings in the game. We just got motion blur turned off and depth of field turned off. So let's see what kind of FPS we're going to get here. Should be still pretty good. All right, and we're finally into another match for 1440p. It's literally been 15 minutes. I'm not even kidding. Like, look, this guy was AFK because it's been so long. Let's reset the FPS counter. I don't know why the matchmaking is taking so long right now. Maybe they're doing some maintenance on servers, because there's still a lot of players in this game. It's not like the game's dead, guys. There's still a lot of players in this game. And so I don't know why the matchmaking is taking so long. But yeah, anyways, here at 1440p, obviously we're GPU bound, and we're getting around 140 FPS here. Oh no, I can't even blame my teammate that time. CPU usage has obviously dropped since we're working with less frames here. So our CPU doesn't need to work as hard, but it is pretty surprising that this CPU is so capable, you know, even in 2024. Yes, this game is less demanding on the CPU, no doubt about that one. Oh, I missed. Thank God my teammate's there. 1% lows are quite low here actually at 1440p, which is fairly surprising, but it's not like I'm noticing it. The frame time graph is really smooth, and in general, pretty much everything feels totally fine. Oh, nearly scored, guys, nearly. We nearly had it there, boys. And my 1% female viewers, that's right. We need to make sure we get this saved from this guy. Okay, he doesn't actually know how to use the ball, so it's all good. I don't know what skill level we're playing at here, because it said that we were going to get matched with pretty much anybody it could match us with. Yep, very good plays by me, as you can see. Come on! Try harding. Oh, God. But yeah, the game feels amazing right now. Got no problems with this, no complaints at all. Other than the fact that I don't know how to play this game. You can tell we're all pretty much plebs in this match. That's okay, though. It's quite a casual game, isn't it? I doubt the majority of players are very good at the game. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, indeed, guys. There we go. Second goal. Looks like we're winning this game, guys. Feels good, man. Now, something that I completely forgot to mention is the VRAM usage. We're only using 2 gigs of VRAM here, which is pretty much nothing. So this is one of the games that you can still play on like really old GTX cards, probably, with the 2 GB VRAM limitation that a lot of the old GTX, you know, 700 series cards and stuff have. So that's quite nice to see. I'll have to get a hold of a 700 card or GTX 700 something, right, and try it out at some point. Oh no, I misclicked, guys. But yeah, average FPS, it says it's actually average of about 140, but for me, I'm seeing a lot of 100, 120, so not sure where the average of 140 is coming from. Woohoo! All right, we won, guys. Yeah, that's going to do it for Rocket League. We're not going to test 4K because I can't. So yeah, that's going to do it for Rocket League. 140 FPS on average here, apparently. 1% lows were quite low, but I didn't feel any stuttering or anything. No surprise, Rocket League is very playable, even with an old card like a GTX 1060 3GB edition. So yeah, if you got a 2 GB card or a 2 GB VRAM card, you can probably play this game totally fine. I'll have to test it at some point. And also the CPU is pretty much fine as well. So that's going to do it for today's video. Nice little match of Rocket League. 2 matches of Rocket League. That took me nearly an hour to record simply because of matchmaking time. But hey, yo, there we go. Take care of yourselves, guys. I've been the FPS Tester, aka Verda, and until next time, bye-bye for now.